We just get 2 new heroes in the new season, but only one of them might actually change the meta. Before you invest resources, you need to see this. And obviously, new season equals new investment decision in Heroes of History Epic Empire. This is not a surprise for anybody, especially if you want to keep up with the power creep that majority of the games are having. They're presenting some heroes that are a little better from the previous one. Sometimes they're presenting some crazy heroes that are completely game changer. And that's why I'm actually making my videos to predict and say which hero I believe is going to change Heroes of History Epic Empire. Right now we're having like 2 heroes, Katrine de Medici and Giacomo Casanova. It's a little strange that the Casanova is actually with the I don't know what is the name of this thing, but anyway, here we're going to talk about these 2 heroes because let's be fair, let's be honest, the resources are limited. We're not have unlimited amount of antimatters to do some crazy summons. It's not easy to get this antimatter. We also have to point out this thing. And one wrong investment, if you just jump on a wrong investment, it can end up in months of regret. And yeah, obviously the expectations are from these 2 heroes. So I'm going to start first with the legendary one. I think the majority of the people are interested mainly from the legendary one, because right now we're having a lot of legendary heroes in Heroes of History Epic Empire. So yeah, this is level 40 spell, I have to mention that. So you know, when you get the hero is going to be on level 1. And yeah, what the spell is actually doing, first of all, initial charge 5 seconds. This is very good sign, very good sign. Regular charge 12.5. Now this hero, what is doing, I don't know if you can actually see it. Maybe I should remove myself for a second so you can see better. Deals a total of 225% burn damage to all enemies within the radius of 4.5 around her over 8 seconds. Now guys, to be fair, this is the biggest range I have ever seen. Obviously there is no range limitations, but a 4.5 as a range, this is crazy range. It's catching definitely huge chunk of troops around this hero. So let's continue. Increase damage from damage over time effects the targets receive by 25%. Now this is the damage over time. So what we're seeing here is including burn damage, something that she's going to do. So on top of the damage she's going to do, you're also going to get extra 25%. Poison damage and bleeding damage. Now who is doing a lot of damage over time? Well, the short answer is Maria Curie is doing a crazy amount of damage over time. And the other hero that I believe Katrine Medici is supposed to boost or supposed to make extremely effective, this is going to be Menes. Menes so far is an epic hero, not that hard to get it, to be fair. And having a hero like Katrine de Medici that's going to boost by 25% the damage over time, I think is a huge W. Huge W. So let's check out a couple of the heroes that are having these advantages. As I already mentioned, one of them is going to be Maria Curie. Deals total 75% poison damage to the target over 8 seconds. As you can see, 75% burn damage over 8 seconds. She's absolutely crazy. Is one of the best damage dealers, and if you have Katrine with her, the new legendary hero, it definitely is going to boost her total output in form of damage. Definitely you're going to see some crazy some crazy results if you have this lady that's increasing damage over time. Now this is on level 1 to completely see what we're talking about here, not level 40, because yeah, some people are getting confused with this. Now I want to point out that majority of the manipulators are not actually a melee one, but yeah, Katrine de Medici is actually a heavy infantry. Now why I like that she's heavy infantry is the fact that the troops is going to bring more survivability on the battlefield. What I mean by that is you're not you're going to need less tank presence on the battlefield if you're having some, for example, range heroes that are having some heavy infantry. I'm not like 100% sure she's melee range. Weak the control is some against other, strong against war squad, blah blah blah, weak against Tesla Storm. Yeah, it's obviously it's going to be weak against Tesla Storm, but I believe she's going to be extremely valuable if you combine her with Maria Curie. The other hero that I already mentioned for combination is going to be Menes. Menes is the best epic hero in Heroes of History Epic Empire, and having the best hero and finding a way to boost the performance of this best hero make the things even better. This is like dealing like 190 area damage to within the radius of 3, blah blah blah. Deals total 88% burn damage to the target for 6 seconds. So this is damage over time. As we already mentioned, is giving some increase the attack, blah blah blah, of his attack by for 6 seconds. So yeah, Menes is the guy. Menes is the guy. Maria Curie is the woman, and they're all going to get boosted. But I also very much like my Medusa. Personally, for me, this is my favorite hero. She saved me so much time with this 2.5 seconds stun and the crazy damage she's doing. Now deals total 456% poison damage to the enemy within the radius of 3. Now hear me out. So far we saw Maria Curie, we're talking, okay, it's level 12. Let's say that this level 12 and this level 33, but at the end of the day here we're talking like 75%. If we check it out, the Menes is like 88%. Here we're talking about 456. Now imagine 25%. Here we're talking about extra 100+% more damage. Absolutely beautiful hero. I think she's going to be a great support. The new hero, definitely, I believe. Katrine de Medici is going to be great manipulator and great support. Now I don't see much manipulation because obviously she's manipulator. No stuns, no swallows, you know, this type of things. I see debuffs, damage over time effects of the target is going to increase it. And with 4.5 radius, you're definitely going to catch huge chunk, and it's for 8 seconds. I want to point out this thing, the burn damage, but yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I believe this hero definitely deserves your attention, not as a main hero that is going to do the work for you, but as a hero that is going to support the rest of your heroes. I definitely and I strongly believe in that. So this is for Katrine de Medici. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about this hero. And if you go that far in the video, make sure you hit one like and subscribe for more Heroes of History Epic Empire content. Now let's jump over Casanova. It's actually 4-star, which actually surprised me, to be fair, but it is what it is. Majority of the cases we're having one legendary hero and one epic hero. So what the Casanova is doing is not something crazy. Let's start from there. It's not, you know, something that grabbed my attention. It's just dealing 400. Okay, let me see if you can guess. Deals 430% single damage to a random enemy 6 times. Now this guy actually remind me of D'Artagnan. He is doing 3 times the hits. It's also doing some good amount of damage. The thing is, it's a 6 time. I believe this hero is going to be good for the Tesla Storm, for example, or something single shooting, not much distracting places, like for example in the arena. Even though that is a random target, but I believe that there is a ways where you can, you know, focus these hits. For example, where's my hero? I think I have a relic. The holder reduce the HP for enemy. Holder has defeat enemy. Okay, it's not actually this. This relic. I don't remember which one was, but there was one relic where you hitting a person with the most HP, and the majority of the cases this is actually hero. So they can be concentrated way of you know, getting the things, getting the hero hitted. But yeah, where is D'Artagnan? I think D'Artagnan was, yeah, this is the D'Artagnan. If we check the ability, single damage 900 to the nearest enemy, distributed over 4 attacks. I think D'Artagnan is even doing more damage. This is like level 1 strange, increasing stage. Prioritizing hero, D'Artagnan is even better. D'Artagnan is, and he's have a chance for bleeding effect. Well, to be fair, yeah, Casanova, just by compare him with the D'Artagnan, is 6 times, but D'Artagnan is like 4 times, it's like 900, which is like 2 times more at level 1. 2 times more damage doing prioritizing hero. So definitely I like D'Artagnan more. But maybe if you don't have a lot of sun heroes, 4-star single target, it can be helpful, but still, Sir once a lot. I mean, there is a lot of heroes that definitely can replace Casanova in the front lines. But yeah, this is the new heroes. I'm very optimistic over Katrine the Medici. I strongly believe a lot of players are going to find the great purpose of this 25% more damage over time, and I don't believe in great future for Casanova. I think it's below average, my opinion. Obviously, let me know, guys, your opinion over these 2 heroes. If you get any of this hero and you test it, don't feel fear to write in the comments below this video and share with the rest of us what you think over the performance of the hero you actually tested, and you get it, and your first impression and experience at the end of the day. So this will be for this video. Thank you very much for watching the whole video. It's my pleasure. Here I'm going to put some other video that is going to be some extra information for you, or something entertaining like summonings. I don't know what is going to be. I wish you a great day, and see you in the next video.